Schecter says what? Check this is what?
What?
Congratulations! You are watching Andertons TV, home of all things wonderful and musical.
Yeah,
and
sit down, enjoy
hot.
yourself, get a packet of crisps and maybe make a coffee. Or
Yeah.
ask someone to make a coffee for you. Because after all, you're always making the coffee. You're the man in the house. Probably. Men always make the coffee. Am I right? Where are my men at? Do you make all the coffee now?
All the single men.
Making your own money? Driving your own car?
Oh man, it's 2017. It's actually June. The UK is in the middle of a heat wave. I heard on the news this morning that if it continues to be this hot tomorrow, it'll be the longest heat wave since 1976.
Sorry, I can't hear you through the thick smog of sweat in this room.
Hey, what you really need to do when it's 32 degrees outside, which in American money is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Get a load of retinol,
Sit
go in
in
the
a
park.
room where you can't have any windows open because obviously the noise bleeds out. Put effectively valve amps on which act like, proper radiators and heaters.
And drink a hot coffee beverage.
Have hot coffee and don't have aircon because, of course, aircon would be annoying in the background because all you guys would hear would be the buzz. So, but it's fine. I've already lost nearly 3 stone, sitting
It's
here.
a shame, I sent Lee a text last night, quite late though, saying, why don't you get a big bag of ice and we'll make iced coffee for the room? But nobody replied. So I think probably that was just, it went awry.
What's bad coffee? Yeah, I'm afraid. Do you know what? Before you got here this morning, I drove around every hardware store in Guildford. B&Q, Wickes,
What, to get a
Screwfix,
fridge?
Homebase. No, just try and buy a fan.
Oh, right.
Every single fan, aircon shop, everything is completely sold out. But there's a very nice man at PC World who recognised me from the videos.
That's nice.
And said, we've got a delivery coming in about midday. I'll put one aside for you and give you a call when it comes in. So thanks, PC
What a
World.
nice guy.
You're the best.
I got one in my Travelodge room. I could have stolen that under my
should have
shirt.
done.
No one would have seen it, would they?
The NAMM show in January, where temperatures were much more sensible, our good friends at Schecter released a ton of new guitars for 2017. And actually, the reason it's taken us till June to be able to show you these is CITES, effectively. It's taken
Right.
a lot longer to get guitars with rosewood through
They've got
as
some
everybody
cheeky little
tries
woods
to
on them.
understand all the paperwork that you need to do with it. So you shouldn't have done that. Ruined the
Rory,
guitar
potentially
industry.
don't include that one part about... I'd like to apologise to Schecter for the way that this video has already turned out.
I so wish we
I
could
think
put
it's-
videos out like this.
I think it's
Anyway.
it's heat fever. I'm
So
gonna
these
start dripping.
are made with rosewood. They've got solid ivory inlays, and
Wait, it's
and
not ivory.
The nut is made of unicorn horn. No banned substances here.
Do you know what unicorn is in German?
What a unicorn is in German?
Yeah, it's
No,
Einhorn.
I suppose it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Einhorn.
And now I'm thinking, Finkel,
One
Einhorn?
horn.
Einhorn,
It's one
Finkel.
horn. Einhorn Finken.
They're the same. So
look,
that's
there's
made
a-
from maple leaf, apparently.
There is a smorgasbord of guitars. For all you guys out there that think Schecter's just about the pointy headstock, you'd be wrong. Especially wrong when you look at the heritage of Schecter, which, like a few brands, like kind of ESP and Charvel and stuff like that, started off as kind of like a mod shop parts thing back in the 70s, and actually didn't really do the pointy headstock thing for until that whole kind of spandex RG thing kind of took off. Before then, it was very much about guys like, you know, Mark Knopfler and stuff like that having their guitars modded up. So the first guitar that I'm holding here, you know, is very much not a pointy headstock guitar. It's like a pro spec Far Eastern Korean. You know that we know a lot, don't we, about sort of trying to sort of go. Let's do like a Korean made guitar, but spec it up to the max with good stuff. So it's essentially a 335 style. You know what it double is? Double cut maple laminate guitar.
It's a back as good as the front. That's what it is. Check it out. Look at that. Oh. Put a thong on it, Lee.
Thong. It has American pickups. That's kind of where the sort of the pro spec sort of starts. American pickups, which are the Pasadena models. A proper Bigsby on it. Coil taps. Locking Schecter machine heads. And again, just that slightly superior finish that you get out of Korean factories.
It doesn't really matter what you say though, Lee, because everyone's just looking at my guitar.
Would you like to just hear like 3 tones from my guitar?
Yes.
Would you?
I think you just played 3 chords.
Here we are.
You know, I'm going to say something controversial to me.
Oh, go on then.
That might persuade me to the dark side.
I like what those pickups
really
do,
good.
where they have that slightly. The only way to get them like crystal sort of jazz clean is to take the volume down. But with the volume all the way up, they've just got that little bit of like, just gonna maybe get a bit naughty in a minute. But there you go. You heard me and Rob jamming on this, and hopefully you got an idea of the kind of sounds it can do. But this is very cool, and it's called a Corsair. What's a Corsair?
A Corsair
like a soldier or
is
something?
I believe it's a horse-mounted Spanish soldier.
And you can see where the inspiration...
inaccurate there.
Because the first thing I think of when I see this guitar is, horse-mounted Spanish soldier.
Or is it a sea-bearing...
Is it a bird?
I think it might be a pirate type
or a pirate
thing. Are you really excited about the new Black Flag pirate game that's coming out?
I don't know anything about it.
Oh, okay.
What, is it on a PlayStation type game?
Yeah, so basically they redid Prince of Persia.
Ah, yeah.
And,
I do know Prince of Persia.
I'm making it up completely. It's really funny. No, there's a game, and in it was a pirate bit, and people went, that bit with pirate stuff was great, and they made a whole pirate thing.
Well, there we are. So anyway, Corsair is something. It's a double cut guitar from Schecter.
Corsair is a pirate. I was completely accurate. Who's a fan of Swamp Ash?
Me?
I am. Yes, and me too. Swamp Ash has quickly become my favourite tone wood.
Can you only get swamp ash from swamps?
No, I think it's just called swamp ash.
Just called swamp ash.
It's actually from deserts and
right.
the earth is hollow.
Because it must take.
And it hangs down from the top of the earth. Yeah.
Sorry, I digress.
It grows up swamp ash, grows down.
I never really asked about that because one would assume that there aren't that many swamps in the world and it must be a really difficult place to go and get trees from.
No, I think it would be really good of us to just highlight our lack of knowledge and say, I just don't know.
I just don't know.
I don't know. Maybe someone has already told us now in the comment section below. You can feel
in the comment section below, tell us where swamp ash is
Swamp ash body, maple neck. Now you've already hit the purchase button because look how beautiful that is. Absolutely ridiculous. It's got the rosewood fingerboard.
What are the little laminates of brown?
I think they're rosewood.
Oh, it's nice.
Schecter man, nod at me.
Is it bubinga, rosewood, walnut? Let me sniff it. You'll know.
Oh, it's ebony.
Oh, really?
It's ebony stripes.
Brown ebony?
Well, actually, ebony is not black. That's something that people think, but it's not really. This looks like Macassar ebony. I might be wrong, but it does look a bit like Macassar ebony, which is a more sort of reddy, coloured, ripply kind of ebony. It's a bit weeds on Chapman guitars, I think. Nice. 1500 series Floyd Rose.
Good ones?
Yeah.
These are the ones with like the steel bits
titanium parts and steel bit.
Thread.
It's a good Floyd Rose. You want a good Floyd Rose? Probably want to get that. Sustainiac humbucker, which is the balls, if you want to make great sounds, let me just highlight...
Make a great sound, Rob.
I can't make a great sound. Here's...
That is naughty.
Oh, it's the best thing ever. If you learn how to do a lick and then flick it in, you can do...
You must at some point have owned a guitar with a Sustainer.
Yeah, I did.
I was going to say, you are so adept at flicking it on at the right
I just
time.
kind of, I saw Steve Vai doing For the Love of God and went, that's fun, but it's on all the time. Perma on. Why not? Add it in.
I really like it.
Add it in for the crack. So.
Lick it and flick it and add it in for the crack.
Yeah. Now, on the floor.
Katy Perry to John Mayer.
On the floor, I've got a Mjolnir. So he goes from regular to Mjolnir.
It's a bit fatter, isn't it?
And I've got the Fuzzrocious Feed Me, which goes from... Both together.
I think you found one of those magic pedal combinations, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I spent a lot of time working on it too. I got a thing from Beer. I got a thing from Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
I got a thing from Immerse. I got a TU3 about to be replaced.
Mjolnir is Zach, isn't it? At what is his pedal company called? Mythos.
Yes, I got two of them.
Really
I
nice guy.
got a big fat one and I got a little one. I've been using both of them actually.
Fantastic. Sounds like your average Friday night
Pete
out.
is on form today.
Okay, let's move on to the next guitars. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. This is, I'm getting confused now because we've got a list of guitars in front of us, and right at the bottom it says Scampion Chips $7.99, He-Man Mixed Grill $13.99. And I literally, for like 1 second, I just thought, it's a funny name for a guitar.
Oh, that's
Scampion
great.
Chips.
I'd love a He-Man mixed grill.
So this is one of the new models again. Well, these are all new models for 2017, but some of them are less new, and things like the Banshee is more of an evolution. But I think this is new. This is the Sun Valley. Where is the Sun Valley?
Bright
something
and
to do with
sunny.
California?
Yeah.
Is that what they call the Sun Valley? I don't know for sure.
Sun Valley is a place in California.
Is it?
Yes, I
Well,
just
that
found
would
out.
make sense, wouldn't it? Because whenever I've been there, I've seen the valley and it's been sunny.
I love the fact that I can give Rabia little messages on my mic like this.
So-
Beer, can you get me another coffee, please?
So anyway, yeah, so look, so reminiscent very much of where that kind of whole super strat shred kind of adventure started. So we've got these EMG pickups, which I've not seen before. You might be forgiven for thinking that they're passive pickups because they just look like normal pickups, but they're not. They are active ones. They are called the EMG Retro Active 70s set. Straightforward three-way switch, no coil taps, nothing. Again, the good Floyd Rose system, so the 1500 series, easy access truss rod adjustment here at the bottom of the neck. I don't know what it's made of.
Wood.
Feels reasonably
Tree wood.
chunky, so I'd say it's not basswood. I would say it's probably something heavier than that. But I'll put a link to the spec in the description. Mahogany.
Mate, that's mahogany.
See, do you like the way I could tell from the weight, which in fairness doesn't really say much, does it, in that mahogany is just heavier than basswood.
And many different kinds of weight depending on the species.
Many different types.
The species will indicate the weight.
So here we go. Now,
Tell them how it confused you.
Now, yes, you will be forgiven for being slightly confused on this. Again, I guess this is probably some sort of throwback crazy wiring to some dude with massive hair in the sort of early 80s that just went, I don't want a tone control on my guitar, I just want 2 volume controls. And just to freak you out even more, I don't want this one to be this one, I want this one to be this one and this one to be this one. So basically what I've got here is this control is the volume for here. This one is the volume for here. And in the middle, of course, you can kind of get weird blends, like coffee or whiskey. Which, to be honest with you, is kind of cool, because I don't think many of those kind of 80s, like, heavy rock shred guys were really known for backing the tone control down to get a certain...
Well, you were saying that the configuration didn't make sense, but that makes perfect sense to me. I would use, in this genre,
Yeah,
I think
be on this pickup.
I'd be using that, or I'd be on that all day long.
So, with a bit of gain...
You want it near it.
Oh yeah, it's got that thing.
I was going to do that, but then I thought I might get sued by Gene Simmons, so...
Oh yeah, because I think he's just copyrighted that. And what else has he done?
Everything.
He's copyrighted everything.
You know what you can't copyright?
What's that?
What? Can't copyright that. That's
Can't
mine.
copyright that. That's
mine.
yours. That is yours,
That's
baby.
mine.
Officially now, as of June the 23rd, or whatever the day is today.
Hitting a beach ball, that's what I'm doing.
Oh man, this is a JHS Angry Charlie Andy Timmons into a Victory amplifier, so I can be nice and clean or filthy dirty.
I love those pickups. That's great.
I am gradually becoming massively less of a twat when it comes to active pickups. You know, as in I've completely, this whole like, avoid the EMG, you know, it's like, that's just an idiotic thing to say, isn't it? Just try the guitar. If it sounds good, then it is good. So one of these I'll set you back for $679. They do like an optional version with a Sustainiac in it, which is about another £100. So there we are. But this, Banshee Extreme! So you can't say that. So Gene Simmons is called.
That was a filthy wailing whore lead. That's what that was. And it's got a quilty maple top.
Yeah.
And it's got some Schecter pickups, and it's got a rosewood fingerboard.
Diamond Plus pickups, no less.
Diamond Plus?
Yeah, I can't decide whether I think the word diamond is in the UK anyway, it's a bit like, you know, Cockney. Why? Diamond.
Is it really?
You know? So it's probably, but that's what they are. They're Diamond Plus, all right? Diamond.
Well, yeah, I'm presuming mahogany body. I might be wrong. Maple neck, and it's made.
Maple neck.
It's crafted, not made. It's crafted in Indonesia.
Yeah, they don't make these. They literally craft like a hobby shop.
In Indonesia. I came back from Indonesia. It wasn't as warm as this.
Yeah, let's be honest with you. It's so the best thing about the Banshee Extreme is the price. They have nailed the price on these. These
They really have.
These are $4.99.
$4.99.
$4.99. Done.
It's so hotly.
It's so hot. I knew we wouldn't be able to get to the end of a video.
It's joke warm.
It's joke warm.
Wait, let's do
Come
one.
on. I love it. Also available, if you hadn't realised by me leaning over Rob there while he was playing, as a 7-string for an extra £89. So that's $5.89. Oh, good shout. I like it.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound good. So last guitar in the range. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Drop them.
Oh, okay, fine. They literally a really expensive pair of headphones just exploded on the floor.
It looked to me like Pete got his headphones and went, no more Rob Chapman. I won't hear the shred anymore.
So this is the PT Special. Schecter have actually made a PT style guitar for years and years and years. It's really, I guess, you know, it's not trying to be anything that isn't obvious, but it is an option. It's a nice option.
Swamp ash.
Yeah, swamp ash body. It has got here, according to this, it has a tusk nut which describes itself as self-lubricating man-made ivory.
It is.
Which begs the question, if it's possible to man-make ivory, why do some still shoot elephants?
I don't know, but they have to be the most deplorable of people on earth.
They do. So there you are. And what else have we got? We've got the big brass sound. I mean, again, it's kind of like a vintage hot-rodded T-type guitar with P90 in the neck.
I just kind of wish it had EMGs.
Do you?
Yeah, I
and
do.
Floyd.
Yeah, no Floyd, just in.
Oh, that's a T-type caster sound. That's nicer. It's got this switch on it. It says it's series parallel, but I'm too stupid to understand what that really means. So I'm just going to show you. I'd say I'm too stupid. For me, it doesn't make any sense why it's doing what it's doing when it's on its own.
How does it sound?
Whatever, exactly. Sounds
Great.
like all those
It
things.
sounded like Alanis Morissette for a second.
It did a bit, didn't it?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking of Sheryl Crow.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I got a sneaking suspicion from the ether that that's about 649.
649. Well,
Yeah.
do you know what, Rob? That's unbelievably psychic of you, because it is. 649. So there you go. It's literally just too hot for me to tell anything else about this guitar.
Chappers' choice of this lot is
We need some aircon.
absolutely this guitar.
Well, Captain's choice of this lot, probably slightly, well, the obvious one is this one, because I did like this one. But the less obvious one is this one.
Really?
I rather liked this. Which, to be totally honest with you, Floyd Rose and active pickups should be a total and utter
I almost drawled. You just chose a guitar that has EMGs.
I know. That's my...
Garrett pickups.
I know. Emma Garrett! Anyway, Schecter says what?
What? I have been Rob Chappers.
I've been the captain.
See you later, and
Bye.
apologies.
That's the beauty with editing. You can edit anything out. So what are you saying?
What?
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Andertons Guitar YouTube channel. If you're a drummer or a keyboard player or interested in music technology, you might find one of our other channels interesting, and I'll put details of those in the description below. If you want to find out more about the products we've just featured, please click here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this, please click here. If you want to watch another video on our guitar channel, click down here. And to subscribe to our guitar channel, click here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.